Hello! In this tutorial, I would like to talk a little bit about coupling of vehicles and assets. When you use Frotcom, you can control different types of vehicles in which a GPS tracker has been installed. Some other assets, such as trailers or containers without an installed GPS tracker, can be coupled and uncoupled to these vehicles. Frotcom allows you to establish these connections, and by doing so, you know where the assets were picked up, which trips were made, and where they were left each time. To allow these coupling operations of Frotcom, first you must have administration permissions. With that, you must access Administration, Account, and Drive Conditions. Here, under the Coupling section, you must select Allow Coupling of Vehicles and Assets. With this, the option to couple and uncouple vehicles and assets manually is already available on the context menu of the vehicles that can be reached right-clicking on it. And you will see a truck icon next to the vehicle's information to show you this is coupled to an asset. Now, if your company has assets that actually have GPS tracker installed, you may want to configure automatic operations of coupling and uncoupling of these assets to vehicles based on their global position. But how this would work? So, when you configure the automatic coupling of vehicles, Frotcom will analyze the following. Is there any asset sending GPS coordinates compatible with the ones from the vehicle that started the trip? Is this asset the only asset with GPS in a radius of 3,500 meters from the vehicle? Does this pair of vehicle and asset keep the proximity between them for at least 3 minutes? If all these aspects are true, Frotcom will proceed and first uncouple the asset from any other vehicle, if this is the case, and then couple the asset to the new vehicle. The inverse process, the uncoupling based on the global position, is very similar. Frotcom will analyze the following. Is this vehicle traveling far from any other asset with GPS, more than 3,500 meters? Does this continue for at least 3 minutes? Is there any asset with GPS currently coupled with this vehicle? Again, if all these aspects are true, the asset will be uncoupled from the vehicle. Great! This is exactly what I want for my company. How do I configure the automatic couple and uncouple of vehicles and assets? I need to go again to Administration, Account, Drive Conditions, and select the option Allow Automatic Coupling based on GPS. Now, I just need to configure which vehicles and assets can be automatically coupled. I can simply select these options to include all my fleet, or I can manually select some of my vehicles for the operation. And this is it. With this, the vehicles and assets for my fleet are already prepared for coupling and uncoupling operations.